Welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy. Today we have Gamer. But before we get started, guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. So it's kind of weird because even though the price is dropping just a little bit, we have more volume. We have 43.82% more volume in the last 24 hours than yesterday. So that is, I mean, volume is good. Volume's definitely good. I mean, because you got to think, if when people sell, we get the reflections, we get the tokenomics, we get more coins in our wallet. Now, I heard a lot of people say that the market, I guess the talk is the market is supposed to pick back up mid-July. Now, this is what I've been saying, guys. In the long run, I always said end of July, August, September, October, I feel like we're gonna have the parabolic move that we've been waiting for. Not financial advice, just what I feel, just what I've kind of always felt. And yesterday, I was talking with a buddy, and I was like, you know what? I think we are finally hitting the bottom because every time that we hit the bottom, I always get this urge that I really want to sell. Like I'm always like so low that I'm like, and it never fails. Like, and I never have extra money on the sidelines to buy. So I guess it's just, I don't know. But anyway, so yesterday morning I woke up and I was like, maybe I should sell. Maybe we are in a bear market. But you know what? The last three, four, five times I've done that and I've actually sold, it always has came back up. If you think about it, last year this time we were at $3,000 for Bitcoin. Gamer wasn't even invented yet. So sorry, I'm kind of getting off on a tangent other than like gamer, but I promise you it's all gonna tie back into the whole gamer um theme of this video. Um so if you think about it, gamer wasn't even invented yet, SafeMoon wasn't invented yet, all these coins were not even invented yet. All these other coins were a fraction of what they are now. If you would have told me last year, hey, Bitcoin's gonna be at 30,000, everybody that you told would have been like, no way, I can 10x my money. Like that's crazy. But just because it hits 60,000, people are getting mad and oh, well, it's dumping, it's dumping. Yeah, essentially it's dumping, but if you look a year ago, last March, it technically is 10x of where people were at then. So if you bought last March, you got to think you're up. Now here's the problem. You have your smart money and you have your regular money. I mean they call it dumb money, but I don't like using that term, so I'm just going to say regular. Regular people like you and me who work a job, maybe have a couple dollars to put in, they put in. Now, here's the difference. If you think about it, it's times like these where if I was smart, I would have had maybe, I don't know, $500, $400, $300. I would have had a couple $100 on the side. In times like these, take maybe 20% of that. Buy the dip. Have, refill when I get a chance, refill that money. Always keep it, always keep enough to where you can buy the dip. Buy the dip. If you did that last year in March, you would be up right now. So much you would not even be worried that it's going down. Now, I have heard of stories that people went from 20,000 up to 400,000 and then back down to like 30,000. Okay, that's a ton of money. But I mean, that is what a 20x. And if you think about it, I guess like the market did like 10x. Most of the coins that I was in did 10x, but now I'm kind of back down like 70%. So now, like for example, if I had $100, I went up to 1,000, and now I'm back down to like 300. So lost quite a bit. But anyway, so the whole point is, guys, is right now in the dip, find the coins that you really, really, really believe in. Do your research. Don't just go into any coin that says that they can million X your investment. There's always new projects coming out. And I heard somebody else say, um, to make money right now, you got to find those new projects, get in the pre-sales, and then kind of sell them, move on. I have a little bit, I kind of believe in that philosophy, but my philosophy is find the ones you like, invest the money that you're going to invest. If it goes down, it goes up. Not financial advice, but I firmly believe this time, you know, if you're in it and you really believe in the coin and you really believe in the project, like I really do believe in gamer. I believe gamers doing great things. I believe that they are actually, even that they're going down, I believe that there's nothing that I see that, you know, until I am proven otherwise, I'm gonna hold. And it's gonna be to the point where I'm pretty sure you give it a couple months, maybe even if it takes like what, 2 years. So you're telling me in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years from now, you would rather take out now, risk, you know, like for example, like I said, if I put in $100, it went up to 1,000, now it's back down at 300. So you're meaning to tell me that if you put that you would rather take out the $300 now, and who knows, maybe get I don't know, like maybe get a couple games or whatever the case may be, versus waiting 4 years and then, for the next, even if this bull run is done, you can still, there's going to be another bull run. So, and if we 10 times our money in the major coins, and I know that some of the smaller coins did a lot more than that. You mean to tell me that $300 right now, you can't just sit and wait, maybe give it 4 years, and what if it 50x's, 100x's, 1,000x's? I mean, I've seen coins do that. I mean, look at Matic. I was in Matic when it was a couple pennies, and now it's over $1. If I put $1,000 in there 2 years ago, actually, no, let me rephrase that. I had $1,000. I had more than $1,000 in there 2 years ago. People are like, you need to get out, you need to get out, take your profits, take your profits. So I did. I mean, it wasn't much. I had lost kind of like, I think I put in like $500. It went up to like 2,500, and I think I got out at like 800 because I was just waiting and waiting, and then I finally was like, you know what? It's still profit. Let me go ahead and take out. If I were to kept those right now, that $500, I want to say I had like 14,000 coins or something like that. It would have been like 14 grand. I could have got myself a nice car. I could have, done some work on the house, or I could have put a down payment on something, or whatever the case may be. There's different where people are different in different aspects of their life. So whatever aspect you're in, you got to think. If you have kids, think about it like this. If you have kids, $100, $200, $300. So what? Skip a day at the mall. Skip maybe a month eating out at fancy restaurants. You know, when I go to a restaurant, I spend between 20, depending on the restaurant, it's an easy 20, $30 just for myself. And that's if you go to kind of like a basic restaurant. I mean, there's restaurants that I've seen that people they go spend 60, 70, $100, whatever. Skip that. Maybe instead of going to, I don't know, to Texas de Brazil, maybe go to Olive Garden. Get the soup, salad, and breadsticks. I don't know. You know what? Whatever works for you guys. But anyway, I guess the whole moral of the story is Gamer is definitely, I still believe it's a good project. Right now, you got to think, people, they put money in a savings account because they're like, oh, I want my kids to have a nice future, okay? Or I want my kids to be able to go to college. I forgot what coin it was. It might have been SafeMoon, um, or maybe even Gamer. I forgot what coin it was, but I seen something to where they said if you were to invest like $400 like a year ago on this coin, you would have like $40,000 or something like that. You mean to tell me that couldn't put all those years that you're going to struggle on, okay, well I got this much money, I have to put $50 away each month for, little Johnny to go to college in like 15 years. What if you didn't have to do that? What if you just take what if you just put, a couple $100 in gamer or whatever you feel comfortable with, and in 5 years you have enough to pay for their entire college without having to take out of your paycheck every month. And with reflections, it's even cooler because even if you wanted to do like $10 a month, you know, especially like if we really are in a bear market, $10 a month, it's $120 a year. If we have to wait 3 years, 4 years, then it probably is going to be worth a lot. So anyway, something to think about. Gamer, I still think is going big places. You guys go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Until next time.